Yo, what is going on, everyone in the crypto space? Thank you guys for tuning into the channel on Saturday today. I really do appreciate it. Now, let's go ahead and just get into it. So today, we're not really going over any news or information, but I do gotta tell you that the charts are looking quite interesting, especially considering the fact that this is the weekend where the markets are more liquid, volume drops, and therefore price usually goes down on the weekends. But we are seeing some very interesting bullish movement on XRP and mainly Bitcoin as well on the weekend, which could be a good sign forecasting the next couple of months or so. In my opinion, that this is all kind of, being bullish over the weekends, the institutional backed exchanges stepping in, and essentially how I'm pretty sure I think we bottomed out. I mean, it's all just sort of piecing together, and also how we're approaching the bear run record for cryptocurrency. All those factors are kind of like stirring the pot and making me really think that next 2 to 3 months we might see some serious bullish action. But again, it's all speculation. So let's go ahead and get into it. Quick overview of the market today. Bitcoin is up 3%. Bitcoin is actually has actually went over 4,000. Went like way over 4,000. Because what happened was on Friday, we ended up breaking 4,000 and then, just really kind of falling, and we got to the low 3,900s, but then all of a sudden, Saturday today, we are getting right back over the 4,000s level, which I think is a good sign. And for 4,000, when we have these even levels, they sort of have like a psychological resistance or support because it is an even level, since that very first number is going to break to a different value. So that's where we see more of a psychological support level on Bitcoin, which is why we really saw it dip below 4,000 a couple times here, but then it ended up being able to maintain and stay up above 4,000. Me personally, I did not think Bitcoin was going to stay above 4,000 this week. I had absolutely every confidence in me that we were going to stay below 4,000 over the weekend, but I'm actually glad to be proven wrong, and now Bitcoin's holding strong at 4150. And granted, this is during the weekend, and it's usually a really good sign when we have bullish movement during the weekend, because this is when the markets actually lose volume. So when we're losing volume, but then price end up going up, it can, sort of show a bullish sign. But the other side to that is that when we get these pumps like this and there's not much volume behind it, that usually means that we might end up reversing, quite quick, because to have a pump be sustainable, it needs to have like a good amount of volume behind it, and we're just really not seeing that too much. It's decent volume, but it could be a little bit better. But anyways, here we're seeing bullish movement throughout the weekend. Volume always really does drop on the weekend. But the fact that we are seeing some bullish movement during the weekend, I think is a great sign. Now, screw the centralized proof of work Bitcoin. Let's go on and let's get a little more into XRP. So, last week we ended up topping over 40 cents, and then we double bottomed off of the 35 cent line. We tested it again, and just today we tested it even again. So what happened here was we had this established resistance, double bottom, tested a third time, bounced right back up, went right over 40 cents again. Remember, I was talking about how 40 cents can be a strong level to break, because that's the psychological resistance level, because it's the even number changing, and it's a huge emotional attachment in trading. So we went over 40 cents again, and then we came back down and we established a new support level that was tested twice, but then broken again, but then the market didn't sustain it and we came right back up. And then over here, when we were reaching about 39 cents, I thought we were going to test resistance again, but we really didn't. And then this was about middle of Friday. We started dropping, broke the first resistance, but then the main resistance, the 35 cent resistance, which was tested 3 different times here. You have the double bottom, and then you have this other time we tested it. So we actually did test the 35 cent level again for support. We broke it just barely, but then again, the market did not find that sustainable, and we came right back over. Then we started approaching the previous support level. What happened? We almost touched it, came right back down, we consolidated a bit, and now we're breaking past that support level, and we are approaching the next resistance of 0.387. So the charts are actually looking pretty good on XRP. I know some people in the community are really thinking, hey, we're going to go down to like 10, 15 cents before the next run. Me, I'm not really on that boat, because just look at the strong support at 35 cents. Now, granted, this is a 30-minute chart, so it's not as reliable for the long term as, like the higher frame charts is like 4-hour, 1 day, and even like weekly sometimes. But this support level 35 here has actually been holding up pretty strong. It's been tested 3 times in the past, and we just broke it the other day, and then the market absolutely just said, no, we are not staying below that support level, and we came right back up, and now we are pushing past previous support levels and approaching resistance now. So for this to all happen over the weekend, to respect the support levels of 35 cents, the fact that it's happening over the weekend, I honestly think is just great news in my opinion. So there you guys go. That was the Alex Cobb XRP TA update for the weekend. Again, weekends don't really consist of much information, but we are having some technical analysis, and the charts are looking really good in my opinion, and I am so glad we were respecting that 35-cent level, and we're not breaking through it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, check links in the description to support the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss a video or stream. And as always, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I do always appreciate your insight, and I'll see you guys in the next one.